Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Great to see you all. Today is a Monday. Happy Monday.
And the third time's a charm. I know the first podcast we had technical difficulties with clicking noises, but we know that was probably a ghost. The second time we had a technical difficulties with the sound. It was muted. And this time, hopefully, we have no technical difficulties, but we'll find out.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
But, hey, yesterday you celebrated a very special day. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yes, it's a big milestone in my life because, first of all, I've never been married before.
I remember your sister prayed and prayed, you know.
I know.
I think all our friends had the rosary on you.
Probably the rosemary too. They had everything.
Put in the basil and the sage. But,
yeah, and thank the Lord I married an amazing one. He's a great, great guy. But enough about him.
Mm-hmm. It's all about us.
It's all about us.
So how did you celebrate your anniversary?
So, I think pretty much the quarantine anniversary. How can I describe the quarantine anniversary? It's just forced to be with each other.
Oh gosh.
It was very nice though. I mean, I made a special romantic eggplant parmesan dinner, and we went to the La Salle de Rey.
Oh yeah.
Salt Lake, and we went there, and it was very nice, but very, very extremely hot. So we came back, and then we celebrated with a movie, which I do not recall the name, but we'll talk about that on another time where we give the ratings for movies. Because I did recommend this movie if I can remember the name, but I will remember it. And when we have our other podcast where we talk about our recommendations, I will have the name for you because I do recommend it.
Well, yesterday I was drinking my sorrows away. We're celebrating your anniversary, the day you actually left me. I had...
what?
Well, I made a mule. I made a watermelon with... I think it had watermelon, ginger beer, and vodka, and then a hint of basil. It was so delicious. I'm just in love with my mule cups, the navy blue.
And was this
hold on, time out. I'm hearing echo again.
Is it my TV?
Oh, okay, it might be your TV. Is your TV on?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Turn on that CNN.
It's not CNN. They're having some sort of... It's the commercials that get loud. That's the thing.
Oh, goodness.
So before I forget, did you make your own drink, or did you get the recipe off of somewhere?
Oh, I make it here. I'm the bartender here at the house, in the quarantine house. So it all started with my little bar, and then I got inspired. I never noticed how much of I wouldn't say I'm an alcoholic, but I did have quite amount of alcohol. Before I had it like in top of my refrigerator. There's a cabinet, and now I have it.
I know you are not an alcoholic, but you are a consumer of awesome drinks, and you like to play around with different mixes. And so the great thing is now you have a new drink to add to your armoire.
Yes.
Of many drinks.
Yeah. So I've had that, so I'm celebrating that. My next one's going to be a lemonade.
Sorry.
Huh?
Excuse the messy room, because I did not do my bed today, and I'm looking for the remote to turn off the TV.
I am one to do the bed. I cannot function. My day cannot continue without me making the bed. I am that person. And there's some people that just go off. I want to know from the viewers, are you that person that has to make the bed like an adult? Or are you like Dennis?
I choose my time. Sometimes I feel, okay, today's the day I'll make the bed. Sometimes I say, you know what, today is not the day, and those are most days.
Oh man, I just love having a clean house, first of all, but I love coming to a nice bed.
So, but before we go on more about this, let's let the viewers know that today is unscripted. We didn't come with an agenda. We usually have an agenda. We usually know what we're talking about. Today is more of a, hey, we miss you guys. We have an agenda, but it has to be postponed for a bit because the agenda revolves around having our husbands together. Oh, look, you can see the background. I just noticed our husbands together. So you can see my makeshift lighting, all cheap. It's not even one of those awesome light circles. It's actually just my mirror. Okay, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. But yes, we usually have an agenda, and we're just waiting on our time our schedules to come together so we can get to that awesome agenda episode podcast that we have for you, that we have in store. Because can we tell them the surprise that we actually have a sponsor?
Yes, we are getting big here. Goodness gracious, we have a sponsor. So
we have a sponsor, so we have more to come to talk to you about that. I'm very excited.
We're gonna review this product, and we're gonna recommend it, something that you can do, or it's something that's, what else would you say without giving it away?
Well, how many sponsors do we have? I don't know if that's something
we actually have two, but we're the one that we're talking about. It's a good place to go.
Yeah, so please stay tuned so you can know what we're talking about, because I don't even know, but I do know that we have a sponsor, and I'm super excited for us to come back on talk to you guys about that. Yes. But this is an unscripted podcast today, so we're just coming to you today to tell you how much we missed our amazing 4 subscribers.
Definitely. But I do want to talk about something that happened today. It's food. There is, this is not sponsored, but there is this new restaurant. If you're from Edinburg, it is on, where is it on? Trenton and Jackson. It's called Ceviche. This restaurant is originally from South Padre Island. They stated that they get their produce from the island, which is their ceviche. So good, so good. I am still smiling about it. It's actually, I would say it's a meal for 2 because that's how much they pack. Very economical, and I just can't wait for it to be tomorrow, lunch and dinner, so I can eat that. So.
Well, your advertisement worked for me. I want to get it. We didn't get sponsored by them, and we're still talking about them because
yes.
Going on and on about how awesome the ceviche was. So I'm really looking forward to it, and knowing that the fish is fresh, straight from the island, it really sold it for me, because that's a big deal. You can always tell when, especially seafood, is fresh or not. So I can't wait to try it.
I did a good.
So I have.
Go for it.
I have an item that, or not an item, but I have a quarantine, I guess, fact that you need to know. And this is something that I'm super excited about. And it's TJ Maxx online. So TJ Maxx and Marshalls are both online. I know I'm trying to avoid just indoor spaces as much as possible because Corona, So if you are like me that are trying, you just don't want to do it right now. It's especially with rising in numbers. You just don't want to go into an enclosed area. TJ Maxx and Marshalls online, and they have FedEx. Ooh. They FedEx your stuff. So today FedEx came over to my house to drop off the item, and it was my item that I had ordered from TJ Maxx. My raincoat for my dog Summer, my baby Summer Lee, came in, and it fit her beautiful.
We need to start doing some rain dance, so that way Summer Lee can try on that raincoat and see.
Yes, and I got my rain boots in from Poshmark too.
Ooh, nice. So let's go do some bobblehead dances over there.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
Make it pour.
But yes, guys, my big thing is TJ Maxx online and Marshalls online. I'm hoping that can be a sponsor soon, because they even have a clearance section. So it's awesome.
Nice. I want to do something special for my FedEx, UPS, Postal Service, because I feel like I'm making them work, and I would like to, you know how people have like the water out and stuff? I want to be creative in some way to thank them because they are hard workers, and I'm sure we're keeping them in business, but they often come to our house often. So, but I wonder, is it the same person? I don't know. Do you know if it's the same person? Have you?
I don't think it is. I mean, I see them through my camera. Like, who is this one this time? Yeah. I don't see anyone that looks familiar, but they are amazing. They're doing an amazing job, and I like that idea, putting something out there. I know for sure they would probably get scared of me going out there and especially in the morning with the way I look. So I'm doing them a favor just by not going outside when they're there. But maybe having what I've seen before, like a little area with water and snacks for them.
Yeah.
Sure, they would appreciate that.
I know. Today I did something kind, and I today at that ceviche place there was a police officer in front of me, and I have always wanted to do this. So I decided to pay for his meal. Right now here in our area, something's going on with that, and he said thank you so much. It made me feel really good, but he also said something to the fact that our job is very difficult when we get hated on. It's hard to go to work every day, and I made his day, so that made me special. Hopefully it reminded him like this is a reason why I come to help. You know, there are people that I appreciate, and hopefully there's a lot of people that appreciate them, but maybe I challenge you all listeners to do something nice. So
pay it forward, especially to the boys in blue that, you know, give their lives for us, and they don't have that appreciation, especially now with people putting them down for crazy reasons when they're the ones that support and help us and are there for us to protect us. And so that was very, very kind gesture, and I wish to do the same, hopefully, if I'm ever in that situation. So if you are out there, let's pay it forward to them. Yeah. So yeah, that's awesome.
Pay it forward to anyone, like just to be kind to someone, because this world needs a lot of love, and if we can make someone smile, why not?
Oh yeah, and I know right now we need that more than ever. And I know also as teachers, we're worried, and we have so much that we're facing when it comes to, okay, we're going back to school. We're also going to put our lives on the line. So I want all teachers out there that are hearing this to also, you know that it's okay to have your voice heard, because at the end of the day, the more teachers that we speak up, the more we realize we are all in the same boat. We are already so spread thin, just as teachers in general. You know, we come home and it's not the end of our day. We don't have a normal, okay, now you're off the clock. No, we come home, we grade papers. We're not there to spend as much time as our families as we should be. So the last thing that we want to do is also, not see our kiddos. We miss our students. We want to see our students, but we don't want to, lose our lives when we come back. So we want to send positive vibes to all you teachers out there too that are in the same boat. Just know that if there is anything that you want to speak up about, the great thing is there's Facebook pages that are open for us, and we have a venue to speak about that as well. So that's been helping me, because I know for a fact there's a lot that's weighing on our shoulders. Okay, what's going to happen with Texas? We already know that California is not going to open up. And so I just say to everybody, not only teachers, essential workers, all the amazing heroes in the medical field, positive vibes, prayers. Things will get better one day at a time. We just need to make sure that, like Jonas said, we, just share the love and, spare a moment to be kind to one another. Yeah. I think that's what Ellen says. So let me word it differently so I don't, just spare a moment.
Remember to be kind to one another, stay safe, or something like that. I used to love Ellen, but I feel like she just oversold, like, I hear also negative stuff about Ellen, and that she's really mean to her workers. And what's going on, Ellen? I really was a fan of you. I would always dance with you, and I don't know, she became a little bratty when she started doing her. She's so mean to her producer, Andy. I don't know. I feel
Hey,
bad.
but he's getting paid, so I'm pretty sure he's fine with it.
Getting paid. But regarding back to the teaching position, I know that we signed a petition, so maybe we can put in this link, and that way they can sign it, so that way there can be online classes to ensure that their child and the teachers are safe. Because some school districts are already doing virtual classes, so hopefully if that petitions they sign it, good things will happen, or it'll be a little more safer.
Yes. So sending positive vibes, prayers that does happen. And for the meantime, we're staying safe. We're trying to stay in as much as possible, or we are staying in as much as possible, which is, driving us banana sandwiches. But today I made sure to do something productive, and so I cut the backyard. I mowed the grass in the backyard. I cut the grass, and that was a interesting workout right there.
I love cutting the grass. I love the sweat going down my body. Yeah.
Good times.
Yes. Hey, have you heard about Britney? What's going on with Britney Spears? To free Britney? What is going on?
What do you mean? What happened with Britney?
Hi, poor Britney Spears. I don't know that. Basically, she's not happy, and they're having her in a cage. I don't know what's going on with her. There's a movement for Britney to free Britney, but obviously, we're not in this celebrity news. Britney hasn't called you?
No, shame on me for not knowing, being ahead of the game with the celebrity news.
I'm gonna see.
I'm the first one, or you're the first one to know what's happening.
Well, I was talking to Beyonce, and she said, "Hey, you need to follow up with Britney because, she's losing it. We need to free Britney."
Well, let me know what Beyonce says, because I don't know what's going on there. I do know the drama that's happening with Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. Everybody's hating on Jada right now because she had an affair. Oh, no, it wasn't an affair. She slept with, I'm going to get his name wrong. I think his name's like August or something. But supposedly they had a break during that time. But there is a lot of rumors going on that Will Smith had cheated on her prior to this. And supposed evidence of pictures of a model's Instagram that shows her at a specific location on a vacation site, and then Will Smith in his Instagram photos, he's obviously at that same site as her, and supposedly they were dating for a while before this whole thing. So if you want to know more of the rumors, just YouTube it, and you will see the Instagram I'm talking about.
There's also an interview that she and him did it called the Red Talk or Red Table or something like that. But she talks about what actually happened. So, but now are they together?
Yeah, apparently they came back together after that.
Love wins. Love wins.
True. Man, I have little flies in here. This is what happens when you leave the back door open when you're cutting the grass.
Please take a shower next time.
I'll try.
You want to know something gross? I don't even know if I should share it on public, but right? It's on public. I like when my feet smell because it feels like I was very productive. So yes, I have stinky feet right now. Don't you love the smell of stinky feet? Or at least mine.
I don't know if I love the smell, but I can tell that I try to get rid of the smell. And the bad thing is, though, this is the bad thing. There's some people that have stinky feet, but they get so used to the smell that they don't even know that it smells anymore. And I don't want to become one of those persons.
Nope.
I think for a while, I'm hoping I'm not that person, because I don't think my shoes smell anymore. Maybe I've already become that person.
Oh, no. I remember what you used to do. You would put baking soda in your booties, and then you would take them out and you would become little ghosts. You have little footprints.
That's what I needed to do. I have some Converse that I've had in the garage forever, because let me just give you the synopsis of what happened quickly. I went on a vacation 2 or 3 years ago, and I forgot to take extra socks. So I wore these Converse without socks, and yes, they stunk, like you said, worse than Fritos. It was like Fritos with cheese and chili and everything. So then I left these shoes out in the garage because I was thinking, okay, the heat's gonna, somehow penetrate and the smell's just gonna go away.
Yeah.
No, they still stink so bad. So my older self just gave me advice of what I would have done years ago. So I'm gonna look for that baking soda.
I'll remind you of another thing you used to do later on after this. I don't want to embarrass you. Do you remember? Do you somewhat remember?
Yeah.
But baking soda is the key. Baking soda and vinegar, they're like the magic to everything. So, because we haven't had any pedicures for a while because of this quarantine, a girl has to, scrub her own feet and stuff. So, I had dry skin. And so what it was recommended was get hot water and then throw in some vinegar along with some baking soda and soak your feet for 20 minutes, and then your dry skin falls out within two of these treatments. And honestly, it has worked, so I recommend that.
I'm gonna try that. So you soak them for 2 or 3 minutes?
No, 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Oh.
So vinegar with baking soda, and it makes it like a little foamy type of thing. Another thing with baking soda and vinegar is, if your dogs ever pee, that urine can smell horrible. There you go, vinegar and baking soda. So that's what I've learned. I mean, vinegar is also a cleaning good product to use too. So, but I don't know what's up with the baking soda. I guess it removes the smells.
Yeah, baking soda is also good when your refrigerator is a little stinky because you left maybe leftovers in there. Put that in and it'll make your refrigerator smell a little better. I know that I love vinegar for sure. It's my organic cleaner when it comes to the windows or when it comes to my mirrors. So what I do is I put a little bit of half of water and half of the vinegar and in a spray bottle, and that becomes my Windex.
Nice. Huh. This vinegar can do anything.
Oh yeah. Vinegar is amazing.
I kind of feel like the Italians. Was it the Greeks? The Greeks, remember? About Windex. Windex cures everything, but I feel like vinegar is the one that cures everything.
I'm pretty sure Windex does too. But I think Windex would help too. I know my dad used Windex for everything too.
For his teeth?
For sure.
So his teeth can sparkle?
Yes, but we'll talk about that another time. Sparkly.
Hey, so I heard you came out also singing with your dad too. I think it was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Did you come out, was that an old recording, or what was that about?
That was a childhood recording. He got my sister, my brother-in-law, and me to sing when we were younger.
What were you singing? It was just like humming, wasn't it? Or did you have some...
We had a song. I don't think that was it though. I think we were just in the background on that one song that he has
you were
on
just
his
going
YouTube.
like, or something like that. You didn't have much lyrics.
We stayed in harmony.
Yeah, you did have beautiful voices. I do not. I can't. Dennis, you're very talented. You can sing and you can paint. Hey, you tell the viewers that you posted your tree on eBay, right? Or on Etsy, or did you do that?
Oh, yeah. So, okay. I really don't want to sell I painted this tree that's pretty ginormous, and I'm really fond of it. So, I was just thinking, okay, you know what? Just because it's something that, let's see if it sells. Because I don't want to sell it. So I put some ridiculous number on eBay to see if it would sell. And you know what? I haven't even checked, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any watchers or any viewers whatsoever.
I'm sure it's already sold, and here you are working hardcore. I'm sure.
Well, I just don't want to sell it. I just posted it as more of a, let me see if someone would even be interested in buying it for this amount. But Yeah, no, it was a ridiculous number, which I know no one would buy it for that amount.
I
That's why I put it, because I don't want to.
I follow Lance Bass' boyfriend, or actually husband now. I think his name is Matthew. I don't know what his name is, but anyways, he sells his stuff, but before he sells it, he puts it in his house, and if it sells, it sells. If not, like, he has it displayed in the house. So interesting. I like it. But I like their relationship too, because Lance Bass always scares the boyfriend. Like, he's just in the corner, and the I always call him the boyfriend, the husband, and he comes with the ugly scares. Like, he has an ugly face of how scared he is.
I didn't even know Lance Bass was married.
Yeah.
I knew he had a partner. I didn't know he was married.
I wonder if he finally went to space. But
oh yeah, he wanted to go to space. I forgot about that.
Speaking of ugly face, I've been wanting to watch Paranormal Activity, so I watched it at night. I couldn't go to sleep, so it was like 11:12, and the next morning I woke up and the cabinet doors of my food pantry was open, and for a split second I thought, oh my gosh, the ghost is here, the demon's here, but it was just Ryan Bear that can't close the cabinet. Goodness.
Well, the good thing is that you didn't hit your head on one of those open cabinets. I hate when someone leaves the cabinets open and I hit my head on them. Or like, I pick my head up and there's the cabinet above open.
Good thing is I'm short, so I'm good.
Yeah.
So
but you just the new Unsolved Mystery series is out. I know we gave it a try, but I was so tired. It was probably like at 9 o'clock and it was past my bedtime because mine's probably 8:30. Mm-hmm. But we were trying to watch it, but it was just, the music was so soothing. I just had to fall asleep. So I'm going to give it another shot and see how it goes.
I saw the first episode. It was good. The second one, or maybe it was the third one, I was like, but I think it's because that person was speaking another language, and here I go. I didn't want to read the subtitles.
Oh, yes. I think that's the one I saw, and that's why I was like, yeah. It was in French, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was, but I just didn't understand. I was like, are they speaking English? And it took me a while that they were speaking a different language. So this Sunday I was so bored that I was like, I'm going to read a book. I only read like 2 pages and I fell asleep. So that's what happens when I read. I fall asleep.
Well, I said I was going to pick up more books this summer, and to be honest, I have not, but I want to. We still have a good amount of summer days, and so I do choose to read the books that I purchased that I still have yet to read.
Hey, so we're in July, and in a blink of an eye, it's going to be August, which is your birthday month.
Yes, I will be 36 soon.
Don't tell your age. Don't tell your age. A woman.
No, I'm proud of it because I feel, if you feel like Benjamin Button that you're only getting younger, then so be it.
Hilarious. Today I was talking to one of my coworkers. She's in her 40s, and she was talking about how the Trump rally, you had to go to a website. It was free to purchase a ticket, but a lot of teenagers purchased it and Trump thought, a lot of people are coming. And she's like, we the young people, we figured out a way through TikToks. I'm like, we the young? You're 40 years old. I don't know if we consider the we. But that's how I want to be. I want to still think, you know what? I'm 40 years old and I'm still the young. But
if it wasn't for this wrist always hurting me, then I would still say, yes, we the young people. But I'm not even joking. I wake up and my back hurts and you're right. Okay, so this is tell the audience what we were talking about recently, that we don't remember to stretch in the mornings. When we're young, it's something that just happens automatically. We stretch our bodies out, our arms, our legs, and something happens when you just get older where it's just automatic. Okay, gotta go to work or gotta get dressed, and you forget to stretch. And I think there is something to that, Jonas, what you had said. We forget to stretch, and because of that, we get up and our back hurts, our back aches. So I still forget to stretch, but I'm going to try to remember because I still get up, and every morning I get up, my back is hurting like crazy, or my hips.
We need to try the yoga, the goat yoga. Apparently there's goats and you're doing yoga. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's something that maybe that will work.
You need goats?
Yeah, like bah. Is that how goats go?
I think so, but what do you mean you need a goat?
There's a trending yoga where you do yoga with some goats.
Well, I guess we need to look for a field with goats. What are you supposed to do with them?
I don't know, but it's goat yoga. I don't know.
Now that's interesting. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, are you supposed to, like, how would that even work? Here, yoga, I'm here, the goat, grab my legs. I wonder what you do there.
Well,
that's one we gotta research for our next podcast.
Yes, goat yoga. Maybe we can do that, and we'll tell them the benefits of that. But maybe a goat can be Summerly.
Oh, my baby Summer.
She's so beautiful.
We gotta show her with her raincoat.
Oh yes,
she's so
we'll put a picture in there. But anything else that we want to tell them?
No, just to share some love with the world. Right now, we need it more than ever. Everybody needs a virtual hug. And don't forget to, stay safe and wear that mask.
Mm-hmm. Hey, have you already gotten your I would call it a robot spacesuit? Remember you ordered?
No, I have not. I was supposed to receive it. I gotta look into my email again, but I'm waiting on, it looks like a laundry, it looks like pretty much a laundry basket, or when you buy a comforter set,
yeah,
that big, I have one, I could use it.
Well,
if it doesn't come in time.
Tell me your reviews, that way you may want to recommend this to the viewers and the teachers that are coming back to school.
I will. I can't wait to get it. I'm like buying everything I can that I see is a good price online. I know there's some legit helmet style that it's like crazy expensive, so I have not bought that yet, but maybe at this point I can just make it.
Well, I've seen some with those plastic bins, so but I would assume that still, like, there's a hole in your body that you can still breathe in, but I don't know.
Well, at this point, I'm going to look for a little air conditioner inside my little laundry basket. But I'm going to be inside a confined space. Inside that space, I'm probably going to put like some cubby holes. I'll put some chips. Mm-hmm. I'll put a cup holder. I'm going to look for, maybe I can even do maybe a chalkboard in there. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm starting to embrace the idea of, if I were to go back, just being in some sort of big bubble, and I don't care what people say, I'm going to embrace it and make it mine.
Yeah. Never care what people say. I mean, at the end of the day...
That's the one thing that's the one thing that I have been blessed with. I really never cared what people said, but I cared about how I treated people. Yeah. I just never cared about what people said. My favorite quote is from Coco Chanel. I don't give a damn what people think about me, because I don't think about them anyway. And then my other quote would be, there is no such thing as an ugly woman, just a lazy one.
And I'm the lazy.
No.
This is her hair.
Next to you.
That was such a good movie, Coco Chanel. I remember you recommended me to watch that. I kind of want to rewatch it.
Yeah, I think I butchered her quote. I don't know how I said it, but yeah.
Came out beautiful. Bubba's just knocking things over. So my dog is blind, and he's, I guess, trying to find me, but he's just hitting these walls. So if you hear that noise, that's him.
Well, he's finding his way to you. He hears your voice.
Oh, he almost ate me. I want to say yesterday. I was giving him French fries. Maybe it was a Saturday, and I guess he has that little, I call it a basketball hoop. So he was biting it, thinking it was French fries because of the smell. So I said, no, Bubba, here's the French fries. So when I stuck my finger, he thought it was my French fry. So, my gosh, and he didn't know, I mean, he's blind, and he just had his snout just closed, and it was like going down and down. And I'm like, oh man, this is how I'm going to lose my finger. But that pressure was really tight, so I had the other one trying to lift it up, but it was tight. So I can imagine a dog dog bite.
Well, he may be blind, but he still is strong.
Mm-hmm.
He has not lost his food.
Yep.
Huh?
He loves his food.
He's an old blind man, but he has the screen.
Love it. Alrighty, well, we're hitting the 35 mark. Let's say bye to our friends. We'll see.
And I'll say bye to Jersey Shore. I see Jersey Shore in the back.
Yes, my little one. We'll see them next time. And let us know what information or what's called discussions you want to hear. Or I would also like a Dear Abby, like, this is what's going on, what should I do? Because Dennis gives some awesome advice. And now we'll have Zoe Lee, right? She's the one.
Yeah, I'll have my 8-year-old niece give amazing advice. She really does.
So,
she really does.
I would like to see some of that. Remember, bobbleheads@gmail.com is where you can send those questions in. And stay safe, guys.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.